Hey guys, a video like this isn't really on our regularly scheduled programming, but this is a topic that for the last few days I just have not been able to escape. Rachel Zegler has quickly made a name for herself by becoming the most insufferable actress in Hollywood. More than Brie Larson, and as of right now, more than Amy Schumer. But Rachel Zegler is the lead actor in the new Snow White movie that comes out in early 2024. And in only her third movie, she has made it her mission to single-handedly make sure that this movie grosses approximately $8.37 at the box office. Now, how is that, you may ask? Well, let's start off with the biggest and most obvious problem. She hates the original movie.
I was scared of the original cartoon. I think I watched it once and then I never picked it up again. Like, I'm being so serious. I watched it once and then I went on the ride in Disney World, which was called Snow White's Scary Adventures. Doesn't sound like something a little kid would like. Was terrified of it. Never revisited Snow White again. So I watched it for the first time in probably 16, 17 years when I was doing this film.
Only at a dumpster fire of a company like Disney. Think about how many young women auditioned for this role. It had to have been in the thousands. And whoever the casting directors are on this film managed to pick the one girl that hates Snow White to play Snow White. But wait, it doesn't stop there. This next clip is even more insufferable than that last one. Just watch.
The original cartoon came out in 1937, and very evidently so. There's a big focus on her love story with a guy who literally stalks her.
Yeah.
Weird.
Super weird.
Weird. Oh my God. That was painful. Okay, first of all, she is obviously exhibiting the fact that she really did only watch the movie one time damn near 20 years ago, because most people who have seen the film don't remember the prince stalking her, or unless you call approaching her after overhearing her singing stalking, then I guess. But I highly doubt anyone would agree. And second, if it's not about the love story, then what the fuck is the point of making this movie? I don't think anyone anywhere ever was asking for a Snow White girl boss. She needs to rule the world while simultaneously find herself. Yeah, nobody wants that. The point of Snow White is that she's in a love story. She's a princess. She doesn't need to be turned into some unstoppable badass. Also, the way she was talking about whoever the prince is supposed to be in the film just bothered me. Like look when a prince is brought up.
A prince or a different kind of prince?
We have a different approach to what I'm sure a lot of people will assume is a love story just because, like, we cast a guy in the movie.
Because we cast a guy in the movie. Bro, did y'all hear the disdain in her voice? Almost like she's disappointed that a guy was even cast at all.
It's one of those things that I think everyone's gonna have their assumptions about what it's actually going to be, but it's really not about the love story at all, which is really, really wonderful. And whether or not she finds love along the way is anybody's guess until 2024. All of Andrew's scenes could get cut, who knows? It's Hollywood, baby. But
imagine being this kid playing the prince and having the star of one of the biggest movies you'll probably ever be a part of joke publicly about how all of your scenes could possibly be removed. Maybe this isn't a big deal, but I'm putting myself in this kid's shoes, and I don't think there's any way I'd feel good after seeing that. But maybe that's just me. One last video I want to talk about, you guys. Don't worry, it's almost over, but watch this.
if I'm gonna stand there 18 hours in a dress of an iconic Disney princess, I deserve to be paid for every hour that it is streamed online.
See, this right here, I just wanted to put it in just in case you haven't seen it, because it's just so cringe. She was paid a minimum $1 million up front to play this character and felt entitled enough to say that she deserves to get paid more money, remember, on top of her millions, for all her hard labor standing in a dress for 18 hours. Oh my God. She got paid 7 figures to professionally play dress up. More than what your average teacher, garbage man, plumber, people who actually contribute to society, but will never see themselves getting that much money at one time, ever. She's making triple what they make for one job and is currently bitching. What I think she should have said was, yeah, I'm just here to support the actors who haven't really made it yet. Also, the crew members who are now currently out of a job due to the strike. I stand with them too. Something like that would have been fine. Because to be honest, in my opinion, those are the only people I think everyone should feel bad for in this situation. The actors who can't live off their acting gigs. Not the loudmouth, rich, and famous actors who are barking at me to give a shit. But in conclusion, this Rachel girl is obviously suffering from a common disease that is running rampant amongst my fellow Gen Zers. And that is ignorance mixed with entitlement on top of a lot of arrogance. This girl talks like she knows everything, and that the way she's doing it is the correct way. She, at 22 years old, is telling you that this damn near 100-year-old gem that has been played to children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren, is regarded as a timeless classic. She, out of nowhere, says, yeah, we just need to change it. It's outdated. Get rid of the prints. We just need to change it. Modern audience. To anyone born before the year 1997, were you even able to be this stupid and entitled out loud when you were younger? Please, I really do want to know. So yeah, sorry for the detour in content. I just really wanted to talk about this since it's pretty much the only big news coming out of Hollywood right now. But give me your thoughts on Miss Rachel Zegler catching a lot of heat right now for her pea brain comments. Thanks for watching.